Welcome back to Amanpour and Company. I'm Christiane Amanpour. Before we get to my interview with the Soviet head of military controversy, we have a little bit more light-hearted fare as we welcome back two grand dames of the British theatre, Dame Leslie Rubino and Dame Penelope Smythe-Brook, known, of course, to the world as Les and Penny. Born in a working-class town in Britain, the two rose to fame in the 60s with string after string of musical theatre hits such as Don't Forget the Napkin, The Queen and I, Drop Your Knickers, Calypso Bruce, and gosh, the list goes on and on and on, and I am so glad to have you ladies back. May I please, if you will, address you as Les and Penny?
Oh, heavens, we were never into all that rubbish about royalty. Well, maybe Pen was, but not me. Oh, Christiane, she's taking a mickey on you. She's teasing you. Of course, we did meet the Queen. May she rest in peace. But as for putting on airs, no, not us.
Yes. So let's start from the beginning. For those of you who in the audience don't have the backstory for the two of you, you met while training to compose operas, or you were training to be librettists?
We did at the time. We thought that was the way to go, was opera, but then all of these musicals came out that really blew our minds, like, oh gosh, Camelot, The Man of La Mancha, Sweet Charity. We were hooked. Now, keep in mind, we're two working class girls from Dorkshire, where there's really not too much to do.
Dorkshire, if memory serves right, that's near Ipswich?
Next town over.
Right. Nice museum, though.
Did you go to the Scotch Tape Museum?
So, no, I didn't go to the Scotch Tape Museum, but I went to the Natural History Museum. I was a foreign correspondent at the time. Now, where did the two of you train as musical composers?
At Rat P.
I'm sorry, Rat P?
The Royal Academy of Theatre and Plumbing.
Oh, yes, I see. R-A-T-P, Rat P. Tell me, why plumbing?
So, you see, Dorkshire is a very small town. You have your flamboyant types, you have your intellectuals who study art and music and theatre, and then there was a very significant calling for the vocational arts as well. So being that we were a small town, they combined the need for plumbing and for those who wanted to study music and theatre.
Right. Interesting combination nonetheless. Well, tell me, did you study plumbing?
Well, Pen didn't, but I can still replace a flush valve like nobody's business.
Right. So the two of you met at Rat P, and then did you become chums straight away?
Straight away. She was always wonderful with music, and I was always wonderful with wordplay. I rather fancied it. Like Rodgers and Hammerstein, we just got together and we composed all the time. Well, we knew we'd never leave Dorkshire unless we wrote a hit. And thank heavens, our first musical, A Picnic Short of a Sandwich, was an instant success.
Oh, A Picnic Short of a Sandwich, musical genius, ladies. Am I correct? Was that a Peter Sellers musical?
Anthony Newley.
Ah, right.
Tony Newley and I slept together. She loves to share all of her conquests, I'm afraid. Anyway, from there we went on to our second musical, Love in a Dustbin.
Oh, gosh, I love that musical. Oh gosh. Do you ladies sing? I don't know if I've ever asked you that before. Is it possible I could twist your arms and have you sing just a tiny bit of it, if I ask very nicely?
Shall we do the closing number? Les, honey, you play Nigel's part, and could you start your opening chord with a low G? When we met, it was quite some manoeuvre. I had nothing but me dustpan in me hoover. But we knew from the first there was nothing but dust. And we found love in a dustbin, love in a dustbin, me with no husband, me having rushed in, and now it's love in a dustbin for us.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
So now everyone knows that from there, after Love in a Dustbin, Les and Penny went worldwide, as I mentioned, with hit after hit, meeting royalty, hobnobbing with the hoi polloi, if you will. And Les, you even went on to tour with your band.
Yes, I did. The Sweaty Kilts.
Gosh, I think I even had the Sweaty Kilts rucksack and jumper.
Imagine trying to get all that makeup off every night. Of course, I slept with Dirk. You remember Dirk, the bloke who played the, oh dear, the triangle.
Dirk, yes. Major crush on Dirk here, and I'll even be so bold as to admit that on television.
Well, he looked better than he,
Yeah, so now tell me about your new musical, Snatch and Switch.
well, it's basically a new take on our phenomenal hit of the 70s, Jailbait and Switch.
Right. So now, do Pam and Fitzhugh finally get together, or is that a spoiler alert?
No, this time around we're modernising it. No traditional love relationships at all. In fact, the two lead characters are played by transgender performers.
Jolly good.
But still lots of sex and very tight trousers, very tight.
So now, is this a drama or a comedy?
Well, you'll just have to see it, won't you, Chris? It's a Les and Penny reprisal, only with an ultra-modern approach. Oh, and tight trousers.
Right. Gosh, so good to see you both.
Thank you for having us, love. Hold on a minute, Christiane. Did I ever have you? Oh dear, I can't remember.
Thanks again. We'll be right back with Vladimir Kashavatoya in just a moment.
When we met, it was quite some manoeuvre. I had nothing but me dustpan in me hoover. But we knew from the first there was nothing but dust.
Welcome back to Amanpour and Company. Who am I?
I'm Scout. Shit, I got the same wig on, too. Hold a mo, Christiane. Did you and I ever... Hi, I'm Christiane Amanpour.
Gosh, Mr. Cunningham, I'm a foreign correspondent now.
Well, it's basically a new take on our tremendous hit, but the...
Boom.
And we found love in a dustbin, love in a dustbin, me with no husband, me having rushed in, and now it's love in a dustbin for us.